This video shows how to set up item number 782 in xLights. So let's go ahead and start down here. Now we do have a description right here of how to set this up, and there's some little data here, but this video is going to detail a little bit more in depth on how we arrived at those settings. Now, your settings may differ, and you may have different universes, different DMX channels, different IP addresses. There could be all kinds of differences that you may have in your logical addressing setup. So this is a generic video that kind of just provides overall information. Now let's start with the physical layout. Now this is shown from the back. So this is the side with the wiring. So you can see we use output 1 and it goes over here to a string and it goes 50 pixels over, loops back around, and it has 100 pixels total. Now of course what we have here is we have 12 cables, and that allows us 24 because they're folded over at the end of each one. Now, note here that we do hook up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then skip 7 and 8, and then go 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and we skip 15 and 16. This is for power reasons. Now, again, remember, this is shown from the back, the sides with the wires, not the side that we view from. And that's going to become important when we look in xLights. Okay, so with that information, let's first go over and configure our controller. Now this is how our controller might look. Yours may not say differential, it has a different IP address. Again, this is just an example. So it comes in here with 1 through 16. Now we do have outputs, and these are the ones that are actually labeled. So if you have a controller, it'd be a cable labeled number 1, then labeled 2. So we're going to just change the relationship of the logical addressing to the physical outputs. So 1 through 6 were good. We're just going to change this 7 and 1, which we don't use, to 1 just for reference. And then we're going to start off again 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And just for good measure, just to make that clear, we're going to set those as 1. Now, the DMX start address, very easy here. DMX start address of 1. Don't try to conserve your DMX addresses. You got 65,000 of them. We're going to be perfectly fine by wasting extra addresses. Now, it says 170 pixels connected. As long as that number is greater than 100 pixels, we're all good. We're going to then update that. And the next thing we're going to do is go ahead and go over to xLights. The first thing we need to do is we need to do our setup for our output. So we're going to add E131, unicast, and 192.168.0.50. Now it would be a default IP address, but yours may vary. Again, we're starting at universe 1, which again may vary. We're going to put in 12 universes because we have 12 outputs, each with 100 pixels to get to our number. I'm going to uncheck this so we can see each individual channel. Now this number is important. We're going to enter the last channel being 300. And so that means 100 pixels times 3 channels, red, green, blue per pixel. That's how we get to 300. And we'll just put in here matrix 24 by 50 so we can reference it. All right, so we're going to click OK. So now you can see we have 1 through 12, and those are all set up. And that matches our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 that we have here. So now let's go ahead and set up our model. So what we're going to do is go over here to our matrix, and I'm just going to say new matrix. I'm just going to drag in here. Now, normally, of course, what you would have is a picture of your house. That would be configured under background image. You would put this on your house and scale it appropriately. So we're leaving that out for now. So back to our matrix here. Now we have a horizontal because we are putting the data in going horizontally. So the width is wider than the height, and that's the 50 pixels wide, 24 pixels tall. Okay, and the number of strings is 12. We do have 12 strings, and each of those strings has 100 pixels on it, which it does. Now, if you'll see here, now we end up with 12 with 100, but that's not right. We have 24 at 50. So what we need to do is tell it that we're actually doing separate strands. So we need to add extra strands in there and tell it it's folding over, looping back around. We do that under the string strand. We just put in 2. And now you can see we have the right number, 50 pixels wide, 24 pixels tall. So this is looking right. So where are we starting? So let's go back to our physical layout. So we're starting, remember this is the back side. xLights is looking from the front side. So we're actually starting in the upper left-hand corner. So we're going to start here, go over, loop back around. So let's go back to xLights here. So that's going to be starting location top left. So this is pixel 1, pixel 50. All right, now what we can do is also go in here and set our start channel, and we're just going to put very explicit, say our IP address and the specific universe. Now what's going to happen here is xLights is going to know that we've got the pixels going this way, then turning around going this way, and then we're starting a new string. How can we see that? We can right click on this and we can look at node layout. So let's go ahead and look at that. And what we see here, now it's important to note top left, and this is viewing from the front. So this means node 1, string 1, and you can see it goes over, and we go over all the way to the right. String 1, again, node 50. Now, it knows that node 50, this is the physical representation, is still string 1. See how it's blue and the other one's green? So we scroll around here and it loops back around. Again, remember, this is viewing from the front, not the wiring backside. Now you can also right click in here and you can look at the wiring view. This is often very hard to read. It bunches up the numbers, but you can see this. Now, notice it says reverse view, so it's looking from the wiring side. See how it says 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3. It's counting off the pixels. See how it's 51 and then ending at 100 and it starts over. So if we go over here and we say front, now you can see that if we view the wiring from the front, this pixel here is pixel 1, loops back around, and then this is pixel 100. All right. So at this point, we're all set. All you have to do is go over and create your sequences, and assuming you have all your wiring hooked up, that will work great. Now, here's an alternative that may work because some sequences may assume you start at the bottom and go up. So DMX universe 1 and be above. So what we're going to do is we're going to cover that in another video on this page. You should be able to see it. And we'll discuss how we can do from the bottom going up.